Hey guys, it's JS Bailey again, and I wanted to welcome you all back to my video channel. I made my first accent video, which is so far the only one, this is number 2, 5 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. And when I made it, I had no idea the reactions people would have. It's gotten over 54,000 views as of this date. It's had tons of comments. It's really interesting to see what people have to say about different accents. And one thing I wanted to point out is a lot of people say, oh, well, there is no Cincinnati accent. Well, the definition of an accent isn't a funny voice. Like, if I were to talk like this, yes, it is an accent, but that's not the definition of an accent. An accent is how you say things. That's how you speak. So by someone saying that someone doesn't have an accent, well, you're saying that they don't speak. An accent is just the way you talk. In this video, I'm going to go in a little more detail about how we in Cincinnati speak. This is things Cincinnati people say. First up, we have the word Goetta. Those outside the Cincinnati area are unfamiliar with this word commonly. Goetta is a very delicious breakfast food that is kind of like a sausage made out of a mixture of pork and oats. Sounds really weird, but you fry it on up. Tastes great. It's probably really bad for you though. Another word that I only recently learned was a regional thing is sweeper. A sweeper is what we in Cincinnati call a vacuum cleaner, not a broom, although both get the job done, usually. Next, call off is another phrase that I did not realize was regional until I had submitted a story to one of my editors for her to edit. I used the phrase call off, and she didn't know what it meant. Well, call off is what you do when you call your work and tell them you aren't coming in. You called off work. Next, we have the word ope. Ope is a Midwestern term I have learned, and it's kind of like a cross between oops or whoops. It tends to be the word that comes out of your mouth when you start to run into somebody or if someone surprises you. And God only knows where this word came from. Next up, we have, I'm going to sneak on past you. Or I'm going to sneak on behind you. No, we're not really being sneaky. It's just our way of saying, hey, I'm going to kind of scoot behind you and grab this. Just a polite way of saying it. And next, we have something, which I don't even know how you would spell something, so I just made something up. Something is a really lazy way of saying something, and we tend to say it a lot. Hey, something's going on out there. Oh, I'm really hungry. I'm going to go get something to eat. Just stuff like that. Then we have what'ya. What'ya can mean what are you or what do you, as in the sentences what are you doing and what do you want. Next, which I didn't realize I did this until people commenting on my previous video pointed it out. People in Cincinnati drop their L's in a lot of words. So words like cold, sail, and chilled, which are actually kind of harder to say than I thought they would be, come out sounding kind of like cold, sail, and chilled. We got lazy tongues in Cincinnati. Sorry. And last of all for this video, dropped T's. We don't do this in every word, but commonly in words ending in en or on, we drop the T sound. So button comes out like button. We got kitten, eaten. There's a city near here called Dayton. Mitten, smitten, cotton. There's no T's. We just forget that there's any T's in it at all. So that's today's video. If you have any comments or suggestions about other things that Cincinnati people say that aren't commonly known elsewhere, let me know in the comments and I'll make another video. Thanks for watching.